Hello everybody, what's up? My name is Mr. Purby and welcome to the 4th episode of Minecraft. Guys, I need to tell you something. In between episode, I have been busy. And you'll see in a minute why. So I'm going to show you one of the first projects I did in between episodes. And that is, I set up auto furnaces back there. And you can see a little bit over there. But, after expanding our villager habitat, I realized that a lot of them sell glass stuff like glass bottles, glass panes, etc. So I started off small with these like auto furnaces. I tried with this one first to make like auto nether bricks. You see what are those for in a future episode. But I started up just mining everything back there. And as you can see, we got some glass. These are just to like store like finished stuff, and this is some stuff that I bought, and yeah. And I built a little path. It's not the prettiest, I still need to work on it. But then I realized production is not too fast. But as you can see, this whole area has been leveled. And I think I did a pretty good job with the bridge, nice lighting. I made black concrete. I didn't even know that existed. But I set up this entire like auto smelting thing. So we put sand in the top and coal here, and at the end it just pops out glass, which is insane. And then over here we have a minecart that's actually going to the villagers with some hoppers over there, and it actually stops. I still need to figure out, it's not perfect, but it will stop there, and after it's stopped there, it's going to dump out everything that it has in its inventory. So after I turn like these into glass panes and everything, they'll go over there so I can sell them. And we're actually going to do that right now so I can show you a little bit of that action. But I went on a lot of doing. I went mining. I've killed zombie pigmen in the nether to get all their gold for the rails. I mean, I didn't use a lot. I mean, we still had a lot from that abandoned mine shaft. But, I mean, it's only where I just needed to power them. And here a creeper actually exploded. But, no, the villagers are doing okay. Quite good, actually. I think almost every single one is a grown-up now. So we go in here, you can see like this is ginormous, and I don't have everyone perfectly leveled yet, but as you can see, I could just take some glass panes, go to one of our cartographers over here that I think is ready, yeah, right here, and you could just sell him all the glass panes. So you can go to him, glass panes, and I think I have one more somewhere right here. He's not quite ready yet, so let's go just buy him ready, and soon we can get him to journeyman, and he will sell us a special map. Since I only have 3 of them, that's all we can sell for now, but I'll make some in the future. By the way, if you noticed, congrats. If you don't, let me just explain something. I just got a new mic. I'm using it currently, so the sound is a lot better, and a heck of a lot better, as I do say so myself. I just need to buy more pumpkin pie while I'm here, and the sound has increased so much that I actually am very happy with this mic. So one day I'll maybe put I'll get a new one, but for now this will suit me. And yeah, where's the villager? I need more pumpkin pie. There we go. Got 40 more pumpkin pie. And yeah, this is like basically how easy it is right now. By the way, if you haven't seen last episode, we managed to get the end portal ready. So right now we're in episode 4, and I'm saying right here, right now, we're having the Ender Dragon defeated in one episode. We're at episode 4. I'm going to work hard, and we're going to beat him episode 5. I'm going to get a Fletcher, and I'm going to, or maybe we're going to do it episode 6, I don't know yet, but actually I'm going to buy some of this red sandstone, and I am actually going to just farm up a lot, and we're gonna have him defeated by episode 6. Not quite 5, because that's gonna be a bit ridiculous, but by episode 6, I'm telling you, the Energang will be defeated. But until then, we still have a lot to do, and I think we could just hop into some stuff right now. So, we need to get a couple more beds made, and we need to get more, what is it called? And we need to get some flint. So, I'm going to get 4 wood, actually. So we just do it like that. So it's the perfect amount, and then I need 4 pieces of flint. I'm probably gonna miss some, but it's really late in the evening and didn't even feel like recording, but I have to get it done. So also just looking for gravel. If I can find gravel, that's okay as well, because I have a 4-3 shovel. We have 1 flint here. Anything in here? Guess not. But what I can also just do is go down here. Only takes a few seconds. And I should have gravel, like right here. Thank you. Now we got 2. So we can make a Fletcher, and we can level him up enough. Maybe we can buy some insane bows off of him, which would be real nice. But I don't know if that's going to happen this episode or next, because, like, I don't know really. I mean, just going at this. Let's make a fletching table. There we go. And then, of course, the Fletcher needs to have a nice cozy, like, bed. So if I can, I'm going to make 6 new beds for him. I just need to find my shears now. Better off just making new ones every time. I'm too... I think I left it at the other base. Didn't actually show you much of that place. I'm still gonna. I just remembered. So let's grab a couple new pairs of shears. At one point, if I get a shepherd, we can buy them. But that's a whole nother story. So let's just grab all the wool. There we go. Did I miss one? Yeah, this one. So let's see. That's 4. That's also 4. So we got enough. Definitely. There you go. And I actually put a crafting table here. So let's make 4 of those, and then 2 of those. For those people who actually know what my favorite color is, cyan. That's why I'll probably just choose cyan over everything. It's like a lot of people ask me about that, like, why don't you just take the color you're given with? Just because I like cyan. And yeah, so let's get these placed down so new villagers can actually spawn. And yeah, you always, at least for me, I always close the top one first. So let's do this, this, and this, and then you can already see they're mating again. I'll put a Fletcher down right there. So they will mate, and this will take a long time until the baby villagers have grown up. So I guess in the meantime, we could start working on some other stuff, like brewing potions. Which is not the most exciting thing, I guess, but again, considering this, I have like unlimited amount of stuff. Can just do this, this, and this. Sorry. And can just pop these in here, and we got 3 stacks of balls. If I could do this right. Wrong button. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to our, I guess, farm base. I haven't called it as something yet. And we're going to build up a whole bunch of potions. And I actually know my way around pretty well with potions, since I once made in the survival series an automatic potion farm. And I'll probably do that in this series as well. It's just going to take a whole lot of like stuff, and I don't have those at the moment. So I need to make a brewing stand as well. So let's do that. I have like 3 at the village, but I don't have one here. Alright, you need cobblestone. I always forget that for some things you need normal stone, and for some you need cobblestone. So let's put that up here, put that right there, and then we're also going to need is some blaze powder to get this thing going. So do that. So now it's activated, and the first potions we're going to brew is always you need nether wart. Just so you know, you need nether wart to actually make these. Actually, let's go to bed. So you make these into awkward potions with no effect. So the water has accepted the nether wart as a activator, as some people call it. And with the activator in place, you can now add different stuff. If you add blaze powder, for instance, it will turn into potions of strength. And there's a lot of durability, night vision, underwater breathing, etc., etc. And for all, you can use like gunpowder to make them splash, or like you can use redstone to make them go let them last longer, or you can use glowstone to make them like they are going to like with glowstone you increase the value. So right now we have strength 1, you can turn this into strength 2, but they will only last for 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you add, if I believe redstone, it will turn actually to 8 minutes. So you have 8 minutes, but it's only 130 attack damage. Actually gonna run over to my base, see what we can turn into potions, so I can show you. And then we're gonna quickly go to my other base, and I'll show you what I did there. But I'll quickly get everything ready at the farm base, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well guys, as you can see, we're back, and we're actually going to take these strength potions for the Ender Dragon fight, and actually make them longer. And as you can see, we still have a lot of other stuff here. And while these are going, I actually forgot glowstone. We need to grab that. Because for one reason is for certain potions there's not really a difference in time, but a difference in effect. And what I mean by that is there's a potion that can insta heal you. The witches sometimes drop it, but it's a drinkable one. And as people probably know, drinking takes a while. So wait, actually there was some blaze powder up here. We're gonna grab that. There's like glowstone somewhere in here. Right here. And yes, I know I could probably stack those two. I'm just not going to. Let's quickly break this up. With the fortune pickaxe. Gives us 3, so we have 3 uses with it. So I'm going to make 2 insta heal pots that heal double, and then we're going to make 2 normal ones. And then I want to make some strength 2 potions. And for some people it's probably just going to be like, well, you can put probably redstone after you put in glowstone, and I can tell you right now that's false. As you can see now, I have glowstone dust and it won't work. You can either have one or the other. So let's get some more bottles made. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put these in. Nether wart. And we're gonna wait for those. Sorry, we're gonna wait for those. And then we're gonna make our first insta heal pots. And actually, this is taking me too long. So we can just make another one. I still have enough blaze rods. So let's do this. Do that. Do this. And there. Now we're gonna put in those. Right in here. We'll take this out. Place it in there. Do this. Put that up there. And as you can see now, the glistering miners, it's just gold nuggets surrounded by, or lemon surrounded by gold nuggets. These will turn it into potions of healing and instant health. So what you do now is you take glowstone dust and you put one up there, just one. And over here, we're going to add the blaze powder. So you have these now. So the first ones. Now you have instant health 2. Now what you can do is you can take your gunpowder, put one up top. Right, same here. Just put this in, and then we have. So you see now 130 attack damage. So it's just 30% extra. Means if we take like our diamond sword, what does 13 attack damage, you take 30% off of it, and that's the damage we do extra. So I actually have my phone here. I can check that out in a second. So we do how much damage? We do 13 damage divided by 100 times 30. So we do 3.9 attack damage extra with the normal pots. So quickly change so that you can see now these are splash potions of healing, and if you like right click on them, you'll throw them and instantly heal yourself. As you can see now here, it's 260 extra damage, and I'm quickly just going to do the math again. So it's right, my calculator. So we do 13 attack damage right here. I'm going to divide that by 100 and equal that times 260. And this will give us a total attack damage of 33.8 attack damage. So if you really do a crit hit, you can get over 35 attack damage, which is insane. So what I'm still quickly gonna do is I'm gonna rush over to that house so I can show you, and that will be it. It's just short episode, not much, just a quick update on everything, and one step closer to the end boss, or one of the ends in Minecraft. So I just built this house, so if I like farmed all day, just sand with the shovel, you can just come back here, or you can either go back, which is quite annoying, or you can stay in this lovely shack that I built. It's so cool. It still needs a bit of improvement, I'm not done, but as you can see, nice floor with a crafting table and some beautiful lights. And then if we actually go up here, a lot of other stuff with a double bed. And then you have a view, a nice painting here. Then you have the view of what I did, a view of the village. I still need to get rid of that house, and you have a view of industry, essentially. But guys, that's going to wrap up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, and if you're at all new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. I post videos like this all the time. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.